See, many assume that when I stepped into the body, I was wide awake and fully alert. That is so not accurate. I too had a monad. I too had the most, wow, talk about writing a book of dysfunctionality. Wow, I was getting calls, sorry we blew up your car when I was about to go into surgery. All this stuff, and we also want this, we want that, we want that, we want this. All the way to playing with demonic stuff from the old will, all the way to all of his hatred so in depth that he used to slash his body vehicle. All this fun stuff. Now, when I walked into the physical, the assumption is that everything was roses and all this fun stuff. Well, no, I came into the most in-depth density there was. And I walked myself through it.
Did you ever think you were it and nothing else?
Sweetheart, I thought I was insane.
But did you ever not know there is another entity, option, model of being? There's only this. I don't think you were ever in that place.
Absolutely, totally, and completely.
I thought you always used to say that you just took care of it. Well, there was not for us, there's no me to take care of it. There's only this.
No, but it was, when I share what I'm sharing, things don't get more cloudier than that. One thing that's different is that I was listening. See, when I woke up on that hospital room, I knew things were different. I knew what part everyone played, but at that point, talk about being in a body on a planet totally, thoroughly, completely insanity alone. No guides, no angelic, no archangelic.
Who were you listening to?
Myself.
And who was the self if it wasn't this morass of insanity?
There was me, and then there was the mind, and there was the emotion, and then there was the body, then there was the total prison cell.
And for us, there's no me. There's only the prison cell and the mind and the emotion.
No, but there's a prison cell of the body, a mental level, an emotional level. But here's you that's even able to contemplate the mind.
I think what's really difficult and I know I'm not the only one who...
No, I
totally get
I fully understand.
I totally get what you're saying.
I
would say the same things. But for those of us who traveled through the indoctrination,
big time,
the identification with the insanity, we don't have the alternative to listen to until we travel the difficult, arduous journey that, as you know, I've been trying to go through, and discover the self at the other end. It's until we discover the self to listen to.
Exactly.
The I and the insanity are identical.
Exactly.
And I think you had the advantage of that never being identical.
But when I stepped in, everything was identical. Even the assumption that you were the thought. And then starting to question the thought. And then starting to question...
But to question the thought, you already have to have an observer.
Not until I was given the first death sentence. When I was given the first death sentence, things started to become distant. Because nothing around mattered anymore. That was when things started to get clearer and clearer and clearer. Because your body's about to leave the planet in less than 23 hours, 19 minutes, 59 seconds, 0.3. Well, things start to become a little bit clearer, don't they? What matters?
Well, I guess many of us don't want to get that close.
No, I agree. No, but that's why we're here right now. What really matters?